I am MS Mazhar from Nova CSS Academy Islamabad, and in this video of my column Crux, I will share with you the main points and cruces of important columns and editorials published in the Dawn and Express Tribune on August 5, 2024. The first column, whose crux I am going to share with you, was published in the Dawn of August 5, 2024. The title of this column is The Core Periphery Bargain, and this column has been produced by Umair Javed. In this column, while referring to different movements launched by the marginalized groups in Pakistan, like the Baloch Yakjehti Committee and Pashtun Tahaffuz movement, this columnist has critiqued the handling of these movements by the most powerful institution in this country. The writer has also criticized the role of the opportunist political parties which willingly become an instrument in the hands of the most powerful institution of this country. The writer is of the opinion that the way these movements are handled by that specific institution only exacerbates the feelings of resentment in the hearts of those people who are struggling for the protection of their rights, and this does not augur well for the solidarity of Pakistan. And now I tell you about another important column that appeared in the Express Tribune of August 5, 2024. The title of this column is Global Warming Revisited, and this column has been produced by Shahid Javed Barki. As is clear from the title of this column, that in this column the writer has come up with some new findings and new data on global warming. So if you are searching for some facts and figures about global warming, add this column into your reading list. And now I give you the cruces and important points of different editorials published in the Dawn as well as Express Tribune on August 5, 2024. I believe that all the three editorials published in the Dawn are worth reading for you. The title of the first editorial published in the Dawn is Pending Cases. In this editorial, the newspaper informs us about the increasing backlog of cases in different superior courts in Pakistan. The newspaper informs us about the causes of these backlogs and recommendations to deal with these pending cases. The newspaper tells us that first of all, the judicial officers responsible for adjournment of cases on flimsy excuses should be brought to book. Secondly, the frivolous cases which consume a lot of time of the judicial officers should be penalized. Thirdly, the courts should adopt information technology and AI to prioritize the most demanding cases to dispense justice at the right time. If all these measures are taken, these pending cases may be reduced. The second important editorial published in the Dawn is Looking for Justice. In this very revealing and newsy editorial, the newspaper informs us about the number of pending cases of gender-based violence in different courts of Pakistan. We learn from this editorial that despite there being 481 special courts to deal with the cases related to gender-based violence in Pakistan, there is 81% increase in the pending cases of gender-based violence in Pakistan, with Punjab being the most inefficient province regarding these cases related to gender-based violence. The newspaper also tells us about different socio-economic reasons for gender-based crimes in Pakistan and emphasizes that protection of women's right should be the top priority of the government and society in Pakistan. And now I will tell you about two editorials published in either of these two papers having almost a similar thought and subject. First of all, I'll tell you about the editorial published in the Dawn, and the title of this editorial is Hate Crimes in UK. In this editorial, the newspaper refers to the stabbing of three girls in Southport, UK, and tells us about the current wave of Islamophobia in UK and the West. Similarly, there is a different editorial which has published in the Express Tribune of August 5, 2024. The title of this editorial is Rising Islamophobia. In this editorial, the newspaper, which is Express Tribune, tells us about the rise in the cases related to Islamophobia in America, which has witnessed around 70% rise in Islamophobia in the first half of 2024. These two columns should be included in your sources if you are gathering data, facts, and figures about the rise of Islamophobia in America and the West. Now I share with you the last editorial of today. The title of this editorial is The Infamous Kohistan Scandal, and this editorial has appeared in the Express Tribune of August 5, 2024. Now, if you are already in knowledge of the infamous case of honor killing in Kohistan, then there is not much for you to further learn in this editorial. However, if you do not have knowledge of this scandal of honor killing, which has already claimed 8 to 9 lives, then it is important for you to read not only this editorial but also this case from other sources. My dear students, in this video, I have brought to you the important points and cruces of important columns and editorials published in the Dawn as well as Express Tribune on August 5, 2024. I'm sure this video will help you a great deal to choose only the most relevant and the most important columns and editorials from either of these two newspapers. Thank you very much for watching this movie. Take care and Allah Hafiz.